Good morning. I hope everyone had a great weekend and you're doing well in amidst all the chaos of our current world. I also hope that you're enjoying these weekly videos. I'd love to get more feedback from you to find out if you're actually watching them, if it's something that you are being challenged by, and really what more of these that you want, what more information that you want. So please, please let me know. Um, this week I wanted to talk a little bit about showing up again. I know that I use that word a lot, especially with the men's groups that I work with. I talk about how we just need to show up. We think often as Christians that we're not qualified to do ministry, and especially at this time with as much chaos is going on in the world, and we're in such a new normal. You can actually minister by just showing up. Make a phone call. I know I heard of a friend of mine who just called an old person in his church just to talk, and how blessed that lady was by having that conversation. So again, it's not really too deep of ministry as much as just, as I say over and over again, just make an effort, be intentional about showing up. Um, Last month I had an opportunity to show up as pops when the kids went on a vacation to Mexico together, and I was able to come through and babysit for both Chris and Sammy. And as I was laying in bed one night, I think one of the first nights I was there, I was pretty tired and feeling a little overwhelmed with having kids wake me up in the middle of the night. And anyway, so I was laying there feeling sorry for myself, and I was thinking about this show up thing, and all of a sudden it hit me, and it's the Holy Spirit. I just really downloaded this thought into my head, and my heart was, not only show up, but step up, show up, and then give up, which was really interesting when I sensed that give up phrase was really about giving up my rights. If we really want to serve each other, we won't just show up. We actually have to be willing to give up the things that we think are due to us. And no better time than now, in the midst of all the drama that we're going through, to think about not only showing up, but giving up. We don't have a choice but to give up our rights, to give up our routines. For me, golly, what a challenge this time has been, to have to actually give up my routine. I love my routine, and working from home, and even though today I'm in the office just because I had some files that I had to get, generally I've been working from home, and it's just so disruptive to my routine that I've had to apologize profusely to Victoria about being prickly and frustrated, because my precious routine has been disrupted and I've had to do things differently. So again, in this time of trial and crisis in our world, it's time to show up differently, and it's time to really give up what we think are our rights and look around to others and see how we can serve them better. The verse I wanted to share with you today is from Mark 8:34 through 35, the way of the cross. Then he called the crowd to him along with his disciples and said, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me and for the gospel will save it." So basically, Jesus wants us to follow him, losing ourselves and gaining the world. Only by taking Jesus' example into every part of our lives will we be able to win in life. The choice is yours. So this week, what does it look like for you to give up your rights? And are you willing to give those rights up freely back to Jesus? So again, I hope this takes root, speaks to you today, and makes you think about what you're willing to show up for and then give up for. God bless your week, and thanks for watching.